so Coach Joe Lucas, and as we get towards the end of 2018, a couple things you need to think about. Number one is, you're exiting 2018 in one of three different conditions. Number one, either you had a great year. Number two, it's been an okay year. Or number three, it's been a year to forget. And here's why this is important. So if you had a great year, like, career year, exceeded all your goals, best year ever, you have to be careful when you get into 2019, because your brain's going to go, oh my gosh, how am I going to do this again, right? And so what you've got to do before you forget is to go ahead and memorialize, how did you pull this off? And what I want you to focus on are the behaviors, the habits, the approach, the mindset that you had to pull off a tremendous 2018. Now, if you're in the second category and it's been an okay year, right? So you wouldn't give it a failure, but it wasn't a killer year either. So you're somewhere in the middle. There's actually two things you need to do. Number one, what didn't happen for you? And what I mean by that is, what did you fail at? What did you not execute? What got in the way? Where did you get sideways? And again, I want you to think about habits, behaviors, mindset. Again, things we can't control. So here's the one thing that you've got to be very careful about. Do not sit there and say to yourself, well, the market screwed me, or the economy screwed me, or geopolitical things screwed me. In other words, deflect responsibility, because if you're doing that now, chances are you've done it your entire career, and that must stop. Okay? So after you get done, kind of figure out what you didn't do well. What I need you to do is say, okay, what did I do well? Because what's else, and we've all done this, right? Something worked really, really well. You execute it maybe for a long period of time, maybe for a short period of time. And then, you kind of abandon it, right? Maybe you got bored, maybe went on vacation and just kind of forgot about it. So if you're in that middle, what I need you to do is look at both sides. Okay, what did I do well? What do I need to improve on? And for a lot of times, if you're in that middle ground, chances are it looks like this. There's periods of time when you really did well, right? So you got up early, you did your morning ritual, had your daily game plan, you were focused, you were committed, you had discipline, right? And then there were other weeks where it's just like, why did I coming in? It's like, I shouldn't have not even been here. That's the inconsistency element, right? So the one thing you've got to look at is, if it was just an okay year, how much of that was due to being inconsistent, all right? Now, if you're in the third category and 2018 was a year to forget, here's what I'm going to submit to you. It's in the books. The past is the past. The past is not equal to the future. So just because 2018, 2017, look, I work with advisors who, for 20 years in their career, it was, between scarcity and failure and abundance, and they kind of wove through there for decades. And then we help them get their breakthrough. And so you're asking, well, Joe, how do you do that, right? Well, look, here's what it really boils down to. Success in our business, like I believe success in life, is 80% mindset, 20% mechanics. And if you're sitting there focused on mechanics your entire career, I need systems, I need this, I need a CRM, I need marketing, I need seminars, I need podcasts, I need a blog, I need, all that jazz. But you're like, I don't know if I deserve it. I don't know if I can pull it off. I don't know if I deserve to be successful. I don't know why people do business with me. If that's kind of rolling around upstairs, I don't care what systems you put in place, you're going to struggle. So if you're in that category 3 and it's just been a year to forget, I'm going to submit to you, by and large, I would say for most of you, it's going to be it's here, right? And that is what you need to focus on. You need to focus on mindset. You need to focus on mental diet. You need to focus on morning ritual, right? Mindset, mental diet, morning ritual, the 3 M's of success. That's what you need to do. So here's what I need you to do. All of us get a blank slate in a couple of weeks. New Year's. And I'm not talking about New Year's resolutions. The clock turns. Everybody gets focused in January, right? I need you to really focus on that, right? I also need you, or you need you, to come up with a killer business plan. So let's make sure we accomplish that also as part of your work between now and early January. So with that being said, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. This is Coach Joe. See you soon. So there you have it. If you really enjoyed watching this episode, go ahead and subscribe to the Magellan Network Show with Coach Joe here on YouTube. And remember, I'm always here to help you become a better entrepreneur, business owner, and financial advisor. With that, I'll see you next time on the Magellan Network Show with me, Coach Joe. Take care and goodbye.